Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome finally to a new video. It was kinda a while since I last posted something here on my channel, I gotta be honest with you. But now I have a reason to come back again. You know, I actually don't post a lot when I have nothing to say, basically. But this time I thought about making an exception, because honestly, there was something that I wanted to talk about because it's really game defining sometimes, okay? And I think it has to be a problem and that needs to be fixed, okay? So as probably some of you know already, there is a feature that's been implemented since Tekken 7, I think. That's the slow-mo feature, okay? The feature in which basically in the end of the round, when there are clash situations, sometimes the game just freezes for a moment and there's this slow motion to see who wins, basically, between the two players trying to clutch it out for the last pixel of health, okay? The problem is that this mode right now is completely bugged and it makes hitboxes with sometimes it creates a huge problems in terms of hitbox, in terms of consistencies, in terms of everything, and I'm gonna show you some examples of it, but it really is something that maybe has happened to also a lot of you sometimes, and honestly it can be very annoying to deal with, especially since slow motions are in clutch situations in the end of the round, so they actually are round defining, if not game defining, as it happened to me yesterday. So we're gonna analyze the clips I want to show you today, but again, this is just few of the thousands probably of clips there are like this about slow motions. So for example, and I almost destroyed my whole room yesterday after this happened to me. You're gonna see now. So again, I'm with Jun against Yoshimitsu, okay? I do down back 3, okay? Jun's down back 3. After this, I say, okay, now let's control, maybe I know that Igem is a player that likes spinning a lot around. So I thought, okay, now let's do quick homing in order to try and keep him from spinning more, and so I'll win the match, okay? So that's what I do next. I do down for 3. Down for 3, Jun's down for 3. And here it is, the slow motion kicks out, because in the meantime he's doing down back 3, Yoshimitsu's down back 3, okay, so there's this clutch situation, okay, and if you see, Jun's down for 3, since I had also the advantage of the +2 after the down back 3, I should have won against down back 3, okay, against Yoshimitsu's down back 3, I should have won the interaction, no matter what. No matter what, the round was mine there, okay? But what happens? As you can see here, I'm gonna first I'm gonna show you the clip as it is. Yeah, exactly. So thanks to the slow motion feature, okay, the slow motion feature in this game. I don't know why this happens, but as you can see, this normally would have hit, okay? If it wasn't for the slow motions, this sequence would have hit Yoshimitsu, okay? But probably because of the slow motion, I don't know, maybe some hitboxes change with the slow motion, because it's still something that's specific for that specific occasion. Maybe some hitboxes, some hurt boxes change during this occasion. The characters completely get annihilated sometimes by this, and as you can see, thanks to this amazing feature called the slow motion, down for 3 completely whiffs against Yoshimitsu's down back 3, and so down back 3 here crushes completely one of Jun's best mids, and I get it by down back 3-3. Of course, then I was completely destroyed by what just happened, and I lost completely focus in the game. And then I tried to block the last low. I blocked the wild standing 4. Then I did 4-3-4. Igem was very good keeping his composure, of course, because he was the winning part, and he did a final punch with which I died. So again, this was a match-defining thing, not a round-defining thing or anything. I would have won this match. Imagine if it was for a moment. Imagine if it was a tournament for a moment, a match-defining tournament, and I die because of this. Okay, that's the point. That's the point of how stupid slow motion is right now in the game. It completely messes up everything sometimes with the hitboxes and so on. For example, I have another example here from Redman, okay, and in a Kazuya match or something. Look at this. Kazuya Dragunov. You can see the two are studying each other, very close to the end. Again. Hitboxes completely get destroyed with slow motion, probably. As you can see here, I'm gonna. Kazuya does forward 4. You see, like Kazuya with his kick completely kicks, kicks Dragunov away. It's like he's saying, I don't have to eat you, go away. Like Dragunov completely dodges the kick. You see the hitboxes get. You see this frame. The hitbox gets completely shifted away. This is completely unnatural. It only happens with slow motion. This kind of stuff. This kind of shit. Like if it was a normal interaction between the two characters, Kazuya would have won this interaction. There's no way Dragunov could have won in this interaction outside of slow motion. And as you can see, of course, thanks to this bullshit, he lost the match. The first round. Luckily, this was the first round, luckily it was the first round. But imagine if it was a final round of a tournament match, imagine. So again, this is the point. This has to be fixed now. Again, another example. This is a video I made about Yoshimitsu some time ago. I thought it was because of Yoshimitsu, but actually it was because of the slow motion effect, apparently. Sin has told me this and I trust him, so I'm gonna also clarify this. This clip, as you can see here, wait, sorry, YouTube is crashing right now. Oh, as you can see. Again. The hitbox gets completely. The hitbox gets completely shifted away from Brian's while standing 4. I don't know why this happens, by the way. I don't know if it's because of a slow motion feature only about hitboxes or something like this about the characters. But really something has to happen because this is not possible. Okay? The hitbox gets completely shifted away from here. You see the kick. It's like the kick completely kicks Yoshimitsu away from Brian, and Sin wins the interaction with this low, and he wins. Brian should have won that round. It was Brian's round, but because of slow motion and this robbery, he lost. And Sin actually won the match this time again. It was a match-defining thing. This would have chosen who would have gone furthermore into the competition of a tournament. Okay? So because of the slow motion, Starbreaker didn't win against Sin. And he was kicked out of the tournament, for example. So you see how defining this is. If this wasn't a tournament, if this wasn't a slow motion, Starbreaker would have won. But because of this he lost, because of the slow motion. So again, I think this is a problem that Tekken needs to address now, because it has becoming really annoying. I know it doesn't happen every 2 seconds. It doesn't happen every 2 seconds, but when it happens it's very annoying, and it can define a match. In a competitive game like this, stuff like this it cannot happen. It's better to remove the slow motion already if this is too difficult to adjust. But it's better to having this kind of problems in which the hitbox is a complete shift, and a player can lose his whole tournament run because of this. So hopefully they will fix this in the next patch, but I wanted to really talk about this because it happened to me too yesterday and I was fuming with rage. It can happen and it's very annoying, and I wanted to talk about this. So let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know if that ever happened to you. You can give me some clips about it. I will be very, very happy to enjoy and to watch with you. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you will enjoy this video. You find me on Twitch and everything else, link in descriptions. And also, see you soon very again. Bye!